on in. Come on in, you guys. Come on in. I haven't been on here for a while. Come on in. I'm going to do a read on Mesopotamia and the Samaritans, which they go by another name. Some Samaritans or Sumerian. I'm hearing Sumerian. Come on in. Well, in school, my favorite subjects were my allergies, you guys. My favorite subjects in school were history. History was my favorite subject. I used to debate my history teacher, right? Because I knew a lot of things were a lie. But history was my favorite subject. I have my computer on, and I remember um I did a read on, I think, on the Anunnakis. You guys come on in, come on in. Can you guys hear me? If you can, give me a thumbs up. Come on in, and I'm gonna start this reading. Um I was looking at some pictures. They call them the black-headed ones. Now I did see holographics. That's how pictures was the way of how they would tell their story, right? And we see this in many cultures around the world. They would use pictures to tell their story, right? Of their everyday life and how they lived. Now, I want to talk about um, at one time, all the landmass was together, okay, was connected. Um, and then weather um, and natural disasters changed um, the graph of the map. The map we see today is not the original map. Okay, I don't believe that. It has been altered. It might even be upside down. I don't know why I'm getting upside down because everything's upside down. Now, these people, this would be a modern day Iraq. Okay, and I think in Iraq they speak Arabic. Uh, Farsi. Maybe I'm saying it wrong. They speak Arabic, Farsi, and there's another language, Aramaic. So let me go into this read. I want to read some things and then I want to go into it. But they were called the black-headed ones, right? There is a tablet. Well, it's on um, and I believe in the tablet. Let me go to the picture. What is interesting is I'm looking at this temple. Um, if you notice, a lot of the old temples were inside caves. Okay, they were not. Um, they were living. People were living inside the caves. Now, this could be from weather. This could be from. This could have been for because of weather. This could have been from the animals. Also, I feel like there was something else going on. So let me see. And then I'm going to get into this reading. But a lot of ancient, I call them the ancient ones, lived in caves. Okay. I remember, is anybody on? You guys? I miss you guys. Come on in. Come on in. Anybody on? Comment below. I'm looking at the White Temple. Um, it's in modern day Iraq. You got to understand that people traveled, okay, all over. And the map that we see today is not the original map, okay? I don't know what the original map looks like. because a lot of these places were not even called, they're not called by their original names, okay? So so the map would have looked different, because the map that we have today is not the original map. We're not using the original map, okay? I feel like there is some kind of original map that they actually have, okay? Now, and the reason why I say this is, hold on. Um, I remember always debating with my history teacher, because I knew it was a lie, okay? Everything we have been taught, we have to unteach ourselves, okay? So, hold on. Let me go back. So, the original map is out there, okay? Hold on, I want to go to the Samaritans. It's interesting too because when I say the name, it's confused with summer, okay? Some Samirs, okay, or Sumerians, or Samaritans from Mesopotamia, which is now south central Iraq, right? Um, and I feel like they said between the 16th and 15 BC, right? But I feel like civilization is even older than that, way older than that. Okay, these people were farmers. They grown abundance in grain and crops, which you can see that if you look at the photos that they have. Um, there's a man actually um, with one of the grain crops. Okay, you can see that. I'm just reading a little bit about this, and then I'm going to go straight into this read. I'm doing something a little bit different, you guys. Okay. Um, the term Samir is Akhenin. Okay, Akhenin. Um, Now they had the hieroglyphs like the Egyptians. Some scholars believe they came from Asia. I don't believe that. I feel like they came from northern Africa. I don't know why. I feel like they came from like Sudan, Upper Egypt, or a part of Egypt, and they traveled like nomads. Okay. I don't believe they were from Asia. I don't know why they believe they're from Asia, but so so they call them the non-Semitic speaking inhabitant of southern Mesopotamia. Um, the Samaritans called their land Kinger, the country of the noble lords. Okay. Um, and they also were known as the referred to themselves as the black-headed ones or black-headed people. Their eyes look different, and I'm going to explain why. What I'm picking up. Hold on. Now they had a system of kings and regular people, which I don't really see that here. The tablets are just basically saying some Samaritan tablets. I feel like it's the solar system where they were. I'm going to get to that in a minute, and also their language, okay, and how they came to be, um, and where they came from, okay, because this is going to sound crazy. All right, let me talk a little bit more about them and then go into this read. So they were hunters. They were fishing people, hunters, farmers. The Samaritans lived along the coast of eastern Arabia. Today is the Persian Gulf region. Before it was flooded at the end of the Ice Age. See, we only have enough information. Um, I feel like civilization is more ancient than what they actually have recorded. Okay, now the Samaritan city of Edar on the coast of the Persian Gulf is considered to have been one of the oldest cities, where three separate cultures may have fused, and I believe that. Okay, because you got to understand there was nomads, people would come from one place to another. So some of them came from Africa and then some of them came from Asia, okay? Will be modern day Asia. Okay. Now, what's interesting is, hold on. Let me read a little bit more and then I'm going to go into the reading. I'm doing something a little bit different, you guys, okay? um So they were like us, fishers, fishermen, fishers, fishing, hunting, farmers. I mean, the same as we are, okay? But this is the past, okay? And they were nomads, okay? They could travel. So at that time, the map was different, okay? So it could have took months, it could have took years to travel. Weather conditions could have made people move. Um, um, Other civilizations as far as wars. Okay, this is what I'm getting psychically. Also, the climate, of course, would be a big thing because this is why they were in the caves. I don't know what the weather is over there in Iraq. Um, okay, hold on. Okay, the city of Mesopotamia. But what I noticed is they lived in caves, and I remember my Wella told me a story. And when she told me a story, I was a little girl, and there's a part of in the island of Puerto Rico, people actually lived in caves. Okay, they had the Taino Indians, they had the Arawak, and the Caribs. Okay, they lived in caves. Okay, will be the mountain part. Okay, and I remember her telling me stories when I was a little girl. And it's interesting because, you know, they did this for many reasons, okay? Weather, animals. So I'm going to get into this for you guys. I don't want to be on here long. Okay. So there's pictures of, and they called it Babylon, which when I did a read on I think I did a read on the Anunnakis. It was the same thing. This place was considered Babylon. We're still in Babylon. Okay. I feel like we're in a lower realm of not a higher realm, like not the heavenly realms. Okay. We're in underneath a dome. I know I sound crazy. And the earth is flat, by the way. um it's flat. So okay, they had gods. Okay. In many cultures, the Greeks, this is a mythology. You had the Greek gods, the Egyptian gods. Why does my computer say that? Okay. Hold on, you guys. Just wait a minute. Okay, I'm back. So they had many gods, okay? Um, when they talk about gods, they're talking about the fallen, okay? Some call them the fallen angels. Now, I was looking at their pictures and their tablet. I remember their tablet. I've seen it before. Hold on. Somebody asked me to do a read on them, and I'm doing it. I can't remember who she was. So I'm gonna get into this read. So it just shows the the they don't even know the language that they spoke, okay? Because the language is not even spoken today. I don't think it's spoken today. Um, The language is written on tablets. Okay. The watchmen, the watchers, they know this language. One of the, you know, one of the artifacts looks like an Asian man. Um, Lagash, the Samaritan ruler who was famous for his notorious portrait sculpture that had been recovered. I mean, I don't believe that this came from Mesopotamia. Okay. I don't know where this came from. It probably came from Asia. Somebody probably brought it with them. I don't know who this person is. Um, and it's like they're trying to make them seem like they're like Asian, but I see more African. Um, Now they also kind of remind me of the Berber. Okay, the Berber people are from North Africa. If any of you guys know about the Berbers, I remember I met a Berber, and I was like, "You're a Berber." She's like, "How do you know?" I was like, "I just know." um, these people traveled. Okay, so let's get into this read. I believe this was a mix of people. There was many languages. Um, Now I want to talk about the giants because they're the descendants of the giants. So during time, um, there's offsprings because they um, they breed it with the humans. Okay, well if you want to say humans, um, the fallen. Okay, now you can actually see the giants, and they called themselves the gods. Okay, because they truly believe they were the gods of Babylon. They still are the gods of Babylon, um, because they are the fallen. I also feel like some of these artifacts are false; they're not real. This is what I'm getting in this tablet. I've seen this tablet before. It kind of looks like the what's that tablet? Um, it kind of looks like the same tablet as the. Hold on, I've seen this tablet before when I did the read on the Anunnakis. I feel like the tablet is the same tablet. It's like their solar system where they came from, even because some of them came from not just the giants, they came from another, not from another galaxy, if that's what you want to say, okay? So it's interesting in this one photo, they have the giant leading the way. Okay, here it goes. Okay, the Samaritan star map of the ancient um, Nevea reveals the observation of the impact and provides astronomy proof of the existence of the Sumerian astrology. You guys gonna understand when I first seen that tablet. Okay, I want to stay on that. When I first seen that tablet, I already knew it was a solar system. I don't know why I knew that. I don't even know, and I didn't even look this up. Okay, I already knew it was their solar system. Let me see if I can put it bigger. All civilization study astrology. Okay, that's why I call them the ancient ones because it repeats itself. Okay, they knew the star system. Okay, because they came encounter with people that taught them this. And this can be from people that came from the star ancestors, and also from the fallen angels. Okay, so let's get into this read. Who are the Samaritans? So obviously that is what I was picking up from that. That was actually the solar system, okay? Um the astrology. Sorry you guys. It's also called the Solomon and Glory Tablet. And I picked that up right away psychically. I didn't even know this, but it's a part of the solar system where they came from. Now I also believe it's a map. Hold on. I also believe it's a map. These people could, and also they could travel in and out of dimensions. Okay, even back then. Okay, I know I sound crazy. Okay, the Samaritans. All right, let me get into this read. This is not going to be a long one because I basically said I feel like there was a war between the ancient ones. I hope everybody's doing well. Oh man, my allergies. Excuse me. Sorry, you guys. Ugh. Okay. Sorry about that. Somebody asked me in one of my old videos, I'll never forget, um, to read about these ancient ones. I call them ancient ones. Now Babylonian is everywhere. Okay, Babylonian, when I said Babylon, Babylonian, I'm talking about the realm of existence that we're on, the plane of existence that we're on that we know of. We are not on a higher realm, we're in a lower realm of existence. I feel like we are, because we're under the dome, right? Some people call this a prison planet. I believe this is a lower place to be. Um, so obviously, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's find out what happened. Who are they? Samaritans? Samaritans. Okay. Okay. This is interesting. I remember when I did the read on the Anunnakis. Okay. These people are very ancient. Um, if you want to think of it as the fallen angels, they're the descendants of the fallen angels. And then there's offsprings, okay, which would be the hybrids. Um, um, wow. They came down with advanced knowledge and they taught the people. And this is all around the world. This is not just in Mesopotamia, okay? They helped build these pyramids, these buildings, okay? Um, the architect, the astrology, okay? They knew this knowledge. Now, there's a picture, a famous picture, and I believe this is original. This is not fake, because some of these are fake, of them. And you actually see the giant holding the lion, okay? Um, and then you see the giant, and then the people are following the giants, okay? Because obviously the giants had more power because they had more knowledge, okay? If you want to call them the fallen ones, you can call them the fallen ones. So they study astrology. They knew the solar system because some of them came down from because you have the giants and you had the star ancestors. Okay. Now, what's interesting is I remember when okay, they have the winged. It looks like a winged creature. Okay, and then the Samaritans. I didn't read on the Anunnaki. I think I did Anunnakis. Okay, there was different groups of people. They were also the falling. And then they have offsprings, which would be hybrids, if that's what you want to call them. And the hybrids have been because we are hybrids. Okay, um, I know that's hard to believe, but it is um, a hybrid race. races. Okay. Um, so there's a picture of a winged, which would have been an angel, fallen angel, that had wings. Um, and he's holding the panano, right? The conscience. And also in front of him is the tree of life itself. Okay. They had this knowledge. They came with this knowledge. They passed this knowledge down. This knowledge was forbidden. Okay. I did a video about this, you guys. It was a forbidden knowledge. Now, it's interesting that the animals, okay, there is a winged animal. It looks half human and half winged, okay? I believe these animals did exist at one time, okay? Wow. Can't believe I'm saying it, okay? But I believe that the ones that they call the black, the black one, uh, the black-headed ones, the black-headed Samaritans, they were from Africa, okay? They could have been from all over Africa. Um, they came with knowledge. This knowledge was not supposed to from Babylonian, Anunnakis. None of this knowledge was supposed to be taught, but they did teach us knowledge all around the world. And that is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing the offsprings of many ancient civilizations. Okay, even Atlantis. I know I'm just talking about the Samaritans, but the Atlantis is an ancient civilization. Atlantis itself is a portal. I believe there is a portal somewhere over there in Iraq. Hold on. I'm looking at their pictures. Because they have the giants, and then they underneath the giants, beside the giants, they have would be the hybrids, or half human, half animal. And that's what I'm getting from the shells. So the tablet is it's the star system. Now there is a photo here. In the middle is actually what we would call the tree of life that we know of. Okay. Let me see. I don't want to start this video. Just want to see the picture. And these people did consider themselves gods because they were fallen angels. And I've talked about a lot of these people like Ishtar and all them. I talked about them in other videos. Some people believe they were demons. They study astrology. They did rituals like people are still doing today. Now they're showing me a picture of. They came from many places. You gotta understand, if we could see the actual original map, and I feel like the map is upside down for some reason, okay? I keep seeing an upside down map. I don't know what that means. Okay, so what I'm getting here is many offsprings. Even today, as we got the offsprings as a modern day Iraqis, okay? And I think they speak, I don't feel like nobody speaks that language. In Iraq, they speak Farsi. I think it's Farsi, and Aramaic and Arabic. Iraq. So these will be the offspring. And And what I'm starting to realize as I do videos of the Anunnakis and other civilizations, ancient civilizations, one thing comes, um, one thing is a common theme here, okay, that Earth recycles itself, right? It's always going to be here, okay? Um, different people, um, from different generations, the offsprings, the hybrids, whatever, are still here. Okay. Now, what I noticed is when I did the read on the Anunnakis, they originated, if you guys can see my shells, from two places. Okay. Um, they originated from above. Okay, that would be the star ancestors, the aliens, UFOs, and then also we got over here, there's the fallen angels. Okay. And some people believe that these two, and some believe that the falling, some people believe aliens are demons. Okay. Um, not all aliens, are here to help. Okay. I did reads on the council, the Pleiadians. Okay. So what I'm getting here is two main entities coming together. Okay. And then there was a war. Okay. So this would be the Anunnakis, um, the Samaritans, um, the giants, because they were the giants, and the star ancestors. There was a war at some time. Okay. They all wanted to be gods, they all wanted to be in control. And there was offsprings of them, right? And there was war, lots of war. This is why the whole city of Atlantis, I don't know why I'm being brought to Atlantis, um, but I have to say it, was destroyed. Okay, when I pull Atlantis' energy, um, there is a feminine energy and a masculine, right? But I feel like, I don't know if there was like a queen and a king or whatever, and they went to war because one wanted this way. But I feel like these people were, um, when I pick up the Samaritans, I feel like these people were just like normal people like today, but from different, because I mean, they had people, the fallen ones calling themselves gods, okay? So they had knowledge that wasn't supposed to be shared, okay? But the tablet is actually a solar system, okay? And I don't even think we know fully the solar system. I think people have tried to figure the solar system out as far as astrologers, scientists, and they still can't figure it out, okay? I feel like they have some information, but they don't have all the information, okay? Because I feel like at one time there was portals that you can actually go through to go to another place of existence. But something happened, a war, where you can't even cross like a bridge, or like, an open portal where you can just walk through. Okay. Now I believe these portals were on land and water. I still believe that. Um, so I'm sticking on the Samaritans, but I don't know why I'm talking about the Atlanteans. It's very interesting. And they came through, they knew this knowledge. They weren't supposed to have this knowledge. And they enslaved people. You know what I notice about every time I do reads, every culture had enslaved people. Okay, we would be considered the enslaved people. Okay, the people that get up every day, go to work, you would be considered the enslaved people. Okay, because you're following a hierarchy. Okay, so this has been going on since the beginning of time. So the more knowledge you know, the higher the hierarchy you go up. Okay. This is my read that I got, you guys. I don't want to stay long on here. Somebody asked me, and I remember seeing that tablet with the Anunnakis. when I did a read on the Anunnakis. Um, and these civilizations were beautiful civilizations at one time. Okay, very beautiful. Um, um, just like now, farmers, astrologers. I mean, could you imagine they had astrologers back then? Um, um, and they had knowledge. Okay, these people came with knowledge. Okay, they even called themselves gods because they truly believed they were gods. Okay, now I don't know if they had a war with the Atlanteans because I don't know why I'm talking about the Atlanteans. It's weird. Okay, but I believe some of the artifacts that we see are not original artifacts. Okay, um, because when I did the read on the Anunnakis, they were giants, and they came from a solar system. Okay, outside of our solar system, they would call them UFOs or whatever you want to call them. um, High advance. Okay, um, and it's like I feel like they can't go. They're stuck on these realms. Okay, they can't go to the higher realms. So these try to keep control of the lower realms. Um, so there's a lot of theories out there. This is what I'm getting psychically, that there was two main races. Um, I feel like it was the falling angels and another race from a star solar system, and they had offsprings um, that came down many generations. Okay, because all these shells are clustered together except for two shells. Okay, so this was the beginning and this is the end, but there's no end because it repeats itself. Okay, it's just different looking people. Okay, different time of existence as we know it. Okay, so this is the reading I got on the Samaritans. I don't know why. Um, I feel like they could go in and out of dimensions like they can now, but now there's like something stopping that. Um, and I feel like that tablet showed that, okay, in some way. Um, I don't know what I'm seeing here, okay, but I know there's two, um, the giants and the star ancestors, if that's what you want to call them. Some people call them demons, okay. They, they were highly advanced, very advanced. Um, and I remember I talked about the reptilian race. Um, so you're dealing with more than two races here. Okay, you're dealing with the giants. You're dealing with the reptilian race. Okay, because the reptilian race is here. Okay, and then you're dealing with the star ancestors. Okay, so there was war amongst three of them. Okay, um, they all had knowledge. In the picture of the falcon, it's not a falcon. It's a reptilian. Okay. I don't know why people say it's a falcon. It's a reptilian. The consciousness. Um, so they knew how to even back then steal the consciousness and manipulate the tree of life. The tree of life is the our existence itself. Um, wow. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. Okay, this is the Anunnakis were the Samaritans. Okay, and I believe the Anunnakis were reptilian, but they had wings. So I don't know why they had wings. And in his hand, he's holding the pineal gland. Okay. And then in front of him and in his hand is the tree of life. So it's the tree of life is about our existence and our coexistence. Okay. Um, but he was a giant. So the reptilians look like giants too. Okay. And this is what I was getting in the read with the Anunnakis. Wow. All right, you guys, this is a read that I got on the Mesopotamia. Okay, they're showing ancient Mesopotamia. I can actually see the map. So they called it Babylonian in Summer. Okay, I don't even know if this is accurate here. The ancient Mesopotamian map. Okay. Now, when they talk about this land, they talk about it like in astrology. It's bizarre. Astrology holds a key. Astrology is a key to life itself. I'll never forget when I started reading tarot cards. Because I always read shells, and it took me to the Kabbalah and the Torah, and I never understood. Now I understand because astrology takes you there. The tarot cards itself takes you to astrology, the Kabbalah, the tree of life. Um, wow. Okay. So this is a read I got you guys on the Samaritans. Comment below. But there was some kind of war, I feel like, with three entities here. And there was offsprings from all three entities here for land, um, domain, because these were gods um, of areas, and they wanted control of people and land. Okay, it's still going on today. Okay. All right, you guys, this is Jennifer Felix. Hit that like button, share my video, and comment below. Thank you.